Hey everybody, how you guys doing? We got Hell here for the A to Z. Sorry for the late introduction. I'm not sure where he's at. There he is. Up against Hades. It's an interesting matchup because you can use your cleanse to get out of his ult, but not if you're in the center. You gotta be a little bit careful. Of course, you know, you gotta concede the early clear to him still. Luckily, Hell's clear is not too shabby herself. Takes us right here. It's not too bad, especially because we get our abilities up faster than he does. But problem is with Hades, any damage you do to him ends up being negligible once he heals off of the wave. Except for oh my god, I just stacked so many bots. I hate how little her basics do right now.
Conflict arises.
So yeah, early game he's definitely going to be dominant, but we've got a good chance.
Conflict arises.
There we go. Nice. Like I said, if he tries to take us into a fight in the jungle without having his minions, it's really not a great fight for him. And in that case, he actually took the fight even though we had our minions, and it was just all the odds were stacked up against him. I can't do this buff quickly enough before he comes back, so in this kind of position, you just gotta back off, unfortunately, even if it means he gets the red. The first blood's always worth, you know, losing the red anyway.
Finish them.
Oh, I think he doesn't know that the red's up. It's really fortunate. Oh shit, you're right. Black Panther came out 2018, so it's not in this. Ah, I got you. It's not in this Oscars. I was saying Black Panther definitely should win an Oscar for best costume design.
Arises.
Without a doubt, that was fantastic. Good costumes in that.
Finish them.
Yeah, silly me.
Arises. Arises.
I'm not sure about his
Chaos will be.
okay, never mind. That's Bancrofts, man. I let that happen to me so many times. It's crazy. If you go up against Bancrofts and you do not have an immediate fucking escape, you are dead to any sort of consistent damage they're going to do to you. Like Anubis ult, Hades ult, any shit like that. Big combos, they're going to fuck you up. It just does too much, especially when they're low on health. Because then the passive stacks up. They start doing more damage. Yeah, Hell is definitely a god that people sleep on. She is not one of the top gods by any means, but she has a lot more viability than people give her credit for.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Of inflicting pain.
Definitely gonna go for a Warlock's build this time. I think it'll be helpful here going mage versus mage into the late game. I miss when her one was so much larger. The explosion on it was like a Nox ult.
I will arise beside you. Finish them.
Oh god. Good jukes by him, also strange movements by me.
Chaos will be cleansed. Finish them.
Wow, so close.
Conflict arises.
Nice, not quick enough, my man. That was such a risky play. That was the NShadow play there he made, and
Conflict arises.
I try to play as little like NShadow as I possibly can for these YouTube videos.
Conflict arises.
Yeah, this is the Conflict Arises skin, Rob's right. I don't know why they make them spam these voice commands so often. These voice lines, rather. good skin though, you know? So it's like, I don't want to pass it up.
Finish them.
He was like holding the creeps there, but none of his creeps were dying, so it didn't actually make any sense.
Conflict arises.
It is really hard to hit that light stance one. Alright, we're in it for the long haul here, but it's okay.
Have some faith. Finish them.
Oh, okay. Big heal for him out with the bracer too. Nice, nice.
I will stand beside you. Finish them. Conflict arises. Finish them.
Honestly, I don't know what happened there. I pressed 3 and beads, but I guess what happened was I used beads at the same time as I was in the animation of my 3, and you can't do that. So I guess that's what it was.
Chances of success are
That's rough.
Conflict
I was all pumped and ready for him to dash in and me to beads his 3, and then, or you know, beats his 2, and then hit him with the nice damage and kill him before he could use his 3. But unfortunately, I guess I just tried to use the beads during my 3 and it didn't work. Could have been worse though. Could have accidentally used the beads when it was too late.
Finish them. Conflict arises. Finish them.
Damn, so close to being able to actually kill him here.
Finish them. I will stand beside you. Finish them. Conflict arises. Finish them. I love inflicting pain. Conflict arises. Stand beside you.
We get some decent damage in on the tower. He already has the red, so.
Finish them.
Yeah, CC lock by my own 3.
Your team has destroyed
Okay,
a middle enemy
not just
tower.
decent damage, we actually take it down. Forgot that I had that other wave coming with me.
Conflict arises. Finish them.
Yeah, Hell's really fun because of how like strategic she is and everything.
Chances of success
I do enjoy playing her a lot.
Your middle tower is under attack.
arises.
She's just frustrating when you can't like get her started. She's amazing when she really gets online. She's in full swing. But she has a very slow start in a lot of cases.
Have some faith. Finish them anywhere. Arises.
There we go. Yeah, as long as we're right on the outside like that. Jesus.
I will stand arises.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that light stance one is tricky as hell to hit.
Conflict arises. Finish them. Have some
Jeez, so why can I hit the one?
Finish them.
Well, the dark has a larger effect.
I will stand beside
My heal does so little.
Conflict arises.
I hit it.
Finish them.
Yeah, there we go. So that's the kind of thing I wanted to do with the beads earlier. It's such a strong tool against Hades. For when he thinks that he has the absolute combo to be able to dash in, hit you with his 2, and then
I will stand
oops,
arises.
hit you with the 2, and then hit you with his 3, and follow up with like an auto or 2 for the kill. But if you can just beads that fear immediately, then you can be the one dealing damage to him at the same time, and you can try to out damage him before his shit kills you.
Chances of success are slim.
Alright, so going into Warlocks here, I feel pretty confident in our late game. He's not going that build, so hopefully it works out. Maybe I should level the 2, actually. Oh no, it doesn't give you longer immunity, so.
Conflict arises. Finish them. arises. Finish them.
Scary because you don't know when he's gonna use the ult. I don't know how close I can put myself to him.
Arises.
So surprised he hasn't got an anti-heal yet. Really, that's kind of crazy.
Conflict arises.
He's looking for it here. He wants to get as close as possible. Oops, geez. My bad.
Conflict arises. Conflict arises. Have some faith.
There we go.
Finish them. Conflict arises.
You get him to do so many movements with
Have
Hell, you
some
know? It's
faith.
pretty cool.
Finish them anywhere. Conflict arises. Finish them. Inflicting pain. Conflict arises.
Oh shit! Duped him.
Finish them. Going anywhere.
Speaking of not going anti-heal though, I have not gone anti-heal yet either.
Conflict arises. Have some faith.
Oh!
I will stand beside you.
Nice! Keep going, baby! We made it. Oh my god. Yeah, so here I'm going for the Divine Ruin. Nah, I can't finish it yet.
Chances of success are slim. I will stand beside you.
I always forget about the red buff on the way back from things for some reason. I don't know why. Mostly in the YouTube videos. I guess because I'm focused on so many other things, like explaining things. It's harder to focus up on the little things. All those stacks. I don't know who I think wins this in the late game, honestly. I think Hades is a better god than her. He's got a good escape result. But
Arises. I will stand beside you. Finish them. Conflict arises. I will stand beside you. I am unkillable. Do not be so sure. Finish them anywhere.
yeah, I don't know. Right now it's seeming like he's a lot more powerful than me, but he had a Divine Ruin finish and we didn't, and our Warlocks is so low on stack, so we might just need to completely slow the pace of this game to like a crawl.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Do I make enough income that I can be called upper middle class? No. I make enough to pocket maybe $200 a month past my bills and my rent. So I pay the bills, I pay the rent, and I have $200 for the little man.
Conflict arises. Conflict arises.
Ah, man. Take that.
I will stand beside you. Have some faith.
Oh, look. I was able to get it through.
Conflict arises. I will
Ooh,
stand
done with
beside
that.
you. Finish them.
Maybe a chance. Oops. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Conflict arises. Finish them.
Including food in my bills. Yeah. It's kind of tight.
Arises.
It's kind of. Yeah. Well, for the upcoming paychecks, probably not. Or probably yes, rather.
Conflict arises.
No, probably not. Oh my god, I gotta. But yeah, basically, I'm not making anything. I'm not getting any savings. But a lot of that's because I haven't been able to, you know, give as much consistent streams because of the, you know, mental illness, everything. And, you know, that's unfortunately, I just do what I can. But, you know, thanks to you guys for always supporting me because obviously, you know, you're keeping me going quite literally. Apartments are insanely expensive in New York. And I need to be in New York so that I could still be with Jen. Otherwise, I would have definitely moved for the cost of living. Alright, I could go for a second defense item here. Tends to work pretty decently against Hades. And yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it.
Everyone has
And it'll be nice to have that as a pestilence too, I feel like. Especially against his, Oh yeah, he went double defense too. Both of us need to get obsidian too. We're both leaving our major pen till the last item.
arises.
Wow, we're doing more damage, like a lot more damage to him right now. Our late game is looking good. I think my one goes through walls though. It does.
Finish them. Going anywhere. Have some arises. Finish them.
Guy, off of me, you creeps, you fucks. Are you serious?
Have some faith. Finish them.
Wow, I've never. Lately the creeps been body blocking me so goddamn hard, dude. I can't even believe it.
Conflict arises. Finish them.
They're like banding together.
Power. Conflict arises. Finish them. Feel my power of inflicting pain. Conflict arises.
Yeah, so I can't move, and I'm stuck
I will stand
paying
beside you.
very large amount of rent and everything. But eventually Jen will be able to move out, and the builds will probably get a little bit easier because, you know, we'll be splitting it between the two of us.
Finish them.
He's really not doing too much to us because he doesn't have the pen yet, neither do I. We're not doing much to him.
Conflict arises.
We are at an impasse.
Have some faith. Finish them.
Almost fully stacked on this freaking warlocks.
Conflict
Think about it, it's only
arises.
17 minutes into the game, so.
I will stand beside you. Finish them. Going anywhere. Love inflicting pain.
Did that just hit him for that little? Holy crap.
Finish them. My power. Conflict arises.
Alright, let's go get that obsidian. We need it bad.
Finish them.
Oh shit,
Gotta
this
get
man!
those cool badges.
Thank you so much, dude, you crazy. What the hell? That was definitely not meant to be a weepy, you know, complaining session to get anyone to donate. I 100% promise. I know that half the people are not going to believe me, but actually just somebody in chat asked if I was upper middle class. I just thought it was funny. I'm really sorry. Thank you so much. And like I said, that's so unnecessary, man. You've already donated so much. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Freaking 100 big ones from Mr. Alternative Truth.
Going anywhere. I will stand beside you. Finish them. Have some arises. I will stand beside you. Finish them.
He recognized I was smarter than me. He waited to make sure. Oh shit! I went back into it. He waited to make sure that I had used the. Oh shit! He's doing a little bit now.
Finish them.
I shelled just in time.
Have some arises.
No. Yes.
Have some arises.
Ooh, the single auto did it. Conflict arises, baby.
Conflict arises. Finish them.
Just have a little bit more money than you need. Wow, that's an amazing mindset. Thank you so much.
One after the hunt, I will arise beside
Destroy
you.
the middle enemy.
Oh yeah, somebody was bringing up those, what is it? Solar panels that they're going to be putting in the Sahara. Sounds like a pretty fucking good idea, right? It sounds like you can harness like a shit ton of energy from the Sahara Desert.
Arises. Finish them. Conflict
That's
arises.
some Nobel Prize winning shit right there. It says it's going to be able to it's going to be able to power like over 2 million homes.
They cannot and will not stop me. Finish them.
All right, so I can tell, you know, I feel like this Hades has made some mistakes. One, in buying Bracer, because I have double anti-heal against it now, so it does nearly nothing for him other than the cooldown. The Blink, I think, was actually pretty good, because you want to be able to get to her after... You want to be able to ult her at some point, you know? So if she uses her too, you want to be able to reinitiate. And she's that kind of god that, even if you don't have your ult, you want to be able to reinitiate with your 1-3. It's just very hard to lock her down, so... I think that was a good choice, but sometimes his positioning has just been a little rough. Like here too, of course he's not going to be able to get the heal that he wants off of this. Wow, that's it. We were able to navigate it perfectly at the end there, and just unfortunately he underestimated the amount of anti-heal we had on him. It was stacked up so high, and it is just, you know, pretty insurmountable when he's going into all those fire creeps too. He's actually probably ended up losing health. GG.